Yo, what is up, all you primetime players, all you primetime fans, all you newcomers that's just coming on to the podcast. This is the Primetime Thoughts Podcast, and I am your host, Zachariah Scott. So, for this podcast episode, I'm going to be talking about let's get into the NBA trade deadline, as you see by the title of the video. Yeah, let's get into the NBA trade deadline. So, the NBA trade deadline is going to be coming up on February the 6th. And the last trade that could be possibly going in, all the fillers and stuff like that, the last trading window, it closes. The trade window closes at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 o'clock Central Time, 1 o'clock Mountain Time, 12 o'clock Pacific Time. So there you go. 3 o'clock East Coast time. And for anybody who don't know your time zones, there you go. I helped you out. There's your time zones. So let's knock out the big fish. Let's knock out the big fish first. And the big fish, the biggest prize right now, that's on the board is DeAaron Fox. Honestly, it's DeAaron Fox, because wherever DeAaron Fox goes, that team is going to be a superstar. That team is going from rebuild to superstar. That team's going to play in bubble team to, we're probably about to make a playoff run. We're guaranteed playoffs. We're going to get into the playoffs. We're probably top 4. Now we're possibly going to the finals. We're a finals contender. Now we're possibly about to win this shit, either on the East or the West. Don't matter where it goes. DeAaron Fox is that much of a star, all-star, superstar, whatever you want to call it. He is that much of a star player, and he's going to bring that much to your offense and that much to your defense and that much leadership. He is that much of a point guard out there to where he's going to change the NBA landscape. He's going to change who's probably getting the title, or how the title's going to change. He could go there. Wow, the Pelicans. As I say that, I get a notification saying the Pelicans are leading at halftime 63-57 against the Dallas Mavericks. And I'm recording this on January the 29th, 2025. So back to DeAaron Fox. So during the NBA reporters and something like that, they're reporting, and they're hearing some whisperings, even though Rich Paul and DeAaron Fox has not officially came out with his list, but they're hearing some rumblings, and his number one consists of the San Antonio Spurs, and I'm guessing because he's thinking of, I can have a great long run playing with Wemby, who's eventually going to be a top 5 player in the league eventually down the line, or top 5 play, at least a top 5 player in the league eventually down the line, where he gets more burn and stuff like that. He's a player. Victor Wembanyama is a player that can basically get to his spots at any time. He can shoot, he can get to the rim, he can facilitate, rebound, everything. He play defense, everything. He's going to be an MVP. He's going to be MVP. He's going to be looked at as one of the top 5 players. So he's thinking of the possible long run that he could have with Wemby. Or number 2 is the Miami Heat, where you have Bam Adebayo, you have Tyler Hero, and you have even though he's taking some heat, and Pat Riley is taking some heat, and he deserves some of this heat because he's playing with people. He put himself in this organization, in this situation, and he could have dealt with the whole Jimmy thing way before in the summer and got rid of him before then. But Pat Riley. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes he's stuck in his own ways. Anyways, number 2 is Miami Heat. And if he goes to Miami Heat, now I am a Miami Heat fan. I do talk about the Pelicans a lot. I do talk Miami Heat a lot. I'm going to say it's a lot. I am a Miami Heat fan all in all. I support the Pelicans. I live in New Orleans, so I get a lot of Pelican shit. But I also get a lot of Miami Heat shit. So at the end of the day, anyways, I'm a Miami Heat fan. That's what I'm saying. So if DeAaron Fox comes to Miami Heat, that's gonna put us at least a nice little run in the playoffs. I say at least a nice run of the playoffs. I know because it's just the half of a season. It's not going to get us to a title run. It's not going to get us to a title run. We're not going to beat Boston. We could probably beat the Knicks. Might get close. Knicks are either gonna be shaky. That might come down to 7. Boston's gonna come down to 7, and Cleveland's gonna come down to 7. But are we gonna win the finals? No, I don't see it. I don't see it in half a season. You're gonna in less than I think it's 20 games or something, 20, 30 games. You're gonna be a finals contender. No, I don't see it. Now, Pat Riley got to get on his shit. He got to add more pieces to it. Now we need a legit small forward for the future. Even though I do like Highsmith, I would like another scorer. Highsmith might not be bad. Highsmith might not be bad for future powers. I would like some more depth. I would like to figure out what the fuck we doing with Terry Rozier. What's going on with Terry Rozier? That's why I wonder. What's going on with Terry Rozier? He was playing great when he was with the Hornets, giving them 20 points a game. Now he comes to Miami, and shit, man. It's just shit. I'm just seeing him playing like shit on the court sometimes. I'm like, come on, man. Where's Scary Terry? Where's Scary Terry, man? Haven't seen that man in a while. Anyways, that's Miami Heat thing. The Spurs honestly might be able to provide them with a better package, but it's more on where DeAaron Fox wants to go. And as a Heat fan, I would love to see him go. For all the Pelicans fans, listeners out there, do I think DeAaron Fox is going to be able to go to the Pelicans? No, I don't see it. And if you do, you gotta get rid of DeJounte Murray, who you literally just picked up, and you gotta hope that DeAaron Fox wants to sign an extension for you, because if you do get Fox, now you about to lose. You lose it out on Murray, and you lost out on Ingram, Murray, and DeJounte Fox, and probably CJ. You probably lose out on CJ in the trade, so you lose out on all your future assets, and now you just got Zion, Herb, and Trey Murphy. Oh, and Eve Messi. Speaking of Eve, congratulations on the Rising Stars. You deserve it. I feel like he's still in the running for Rookie of the Year, but he needs to play some more games. And you can't have a zero game. You don't shoot. You go 0 for 0. You had a game where you go 0 for 0 and you only had 5 rebounds. Like, what? Come on, man. What are you doing? You ruining your own Rookie of the Year candidacy. You ruining your own race. 0 for 0 game, and you play like 20, 30 minutes. 0 for 0, 5 rebounds. That was crazy. What else? Brandon Ingram. As far as Pelicans fans, also, Brandon Ingram has been out since early December with an ankle sprain, and his number one top option, it looks like the Toronto Raptors. It looks like the Toronto Raptors are watching out and seeing how things go, and could they possibly get a Brandon Ingram sweepstakes and stuff like that. If we see Brandon Ingram do get traded, it could be for Brandon Ingram for RJ Barrett. I honestly don't mind that trade, because RJ Barrett still has 3 years left in his contract. His contract is honestly not that bad. You're paying him it's 25 for this season, 27 for next season, 29 for next season. So it's basically the Trey Murphy contract, which I don't mind giving RJ that Trey Murphy contract if that means I actually get something back for Brandon Ingram, and I get some trade capital. Now, do I think RJ Barrett's gonna stay in a Pelicans uniform for a long time? No. I think RJ Barrett's gonna be trade bait again. I don't think he's gonna stay with the Pelicans. Now, I could be wrong, and RJ Barrett finally becomes that top three. I believe it was top three. I believe it was top three or top five overall player that he was supposed to be with the Pelicans. Do I see it under Willie Green? No, I do not think Willie Green is finally gonna magically unlock RJ Barrett's game and he's gonna be the top three player that he was supposed to be. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. And maybe I'm blind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe. I don't know. I highly doubt it. But nobody can tell me that y'all see third round, third overall pick in the same draft where you had Zion, John Morant, and then RJ go right there. That 2019 draft. Yeah. The New York Knicks, if they would have held out, they could have got Garland. They could have got Kobe White. They could have got Rudy Hachimura. Cameron Johnson was on there. Tyler Hero was there. PJ Washington. Do I see anybody else that had a decent career? Johnson was way too low. Kevin Porter Jr. had way too many problems. He should have been a top 10 pick, but he had way too many problems at the time. This draft class is not really that bad, and I'm really trying. It's not really that bad, but you could tell that with this draft class, there's still a lot of young guys. Well, I can't say a lot of young guys because now they're six. They're in year 6. All of them are in year 6. But they're actually no. By age, they're young. I'm sorry. By age, they're young. But by age, they're young. But this draft is old. This draft is old. 2019, that draft is old. They're only 24. They haven't even hit their prime yet. So you gotta see. As overall for this NBA trade, I don't think nothing's really gonna happen. I mean, maybe Jimmy goes somewhere. Hopefully Jimmy goes somewhere. As a Heat fan, I'm tired of seeing Jimmy constantly get suspended, or when he does show up, he plays like fucking ass, and he barely really want to be on the court. He's not doing enough to fucking sell you on games, but he's also not doing enough to win. And then he's bitching about getting bench for Heisman. I'd bench you for Heisman too, bro. It's like you're not doing anything that's helping me win games. You're not doing much that's hurting games, but you being out there just playing lackadaisical is like, no, bro, you're not. Nah. I would have sat fucking him for Heisman too, bro. It'd be like, Jimmy, I'm giving you like 10, 15 minutes a night. That's your minutes. 10, 15 minutes a night off the bench. Take it or leave it. And he left it. He got pissed off and now he got suspended. So hopefully he does get traded. For the Pelicans, I hope they finally find a piece, or they finally do something with Brandon Ingram, CJ. Hopefully, man. But I don't know. I don't see anything happening for the Pelicans. DeAaron Fox, I think he's going to tough it out. Zach LaVine, I see Zach LaVine trade rumors getting around. Hopefully Zach LaVine goes somewhere. Nobody should go to the Lakers, man. Nobody should go to the Lakers, honestly. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a Lakers hater. I'm really not. But like, how Rob Pelinka is running that franchise, bro. How Rob Pelinka is running as a GM in a VO, like as a basketball operations guy. Like, no, bro. I wouldn't want to go to the Lakers either. Honestly, nobody should want to go to the fucking Lakers. Nobody should want to go to the Lakers, have to deal with LeBron and all that Bronny shit and JJ shit and like, I don't know. Nobody should want to go to the Lakers. So hopefully nobody goes to the Lakers. That's important or decent in the league. As far as that, man, I think it's gonna be, like I said, I think it's gonna be a lackluster trade deadline, I don't think nothing real crazy is gonna happen. I say that, and then somebody's gonna clip this if you make it this far in, and then y'all just go fucking mention me all the time, like, oh, you said nothing's gonna happen. Look what happened. You said nothing's gonna happen. Look what happened. So I hope, I know somebody's gonna clip me, or somebody's gonna pop back to this and comment this shit. So I don't know. I'm just gonna take the heat. I'm gonna take out the chin. I'm saying I hope these trades do happen, but I don't think nothing crazy and unexpected is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So like no other superstar other than what's being announced or what I've already said is going to really get traded like that. We're not gonna get a big blockbuster trade going. So with that being said, I'm rambling on. This has been boy Zachariah Scott. Thank y'all for watching the Prime Time. Thank you for watching this podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace. Love y'all. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Hey, probably getting into a Saints episode real soon. So see y'all soon. Y'all have a good one.